Yo, what's up, y'all? I'm coming back at you with another video today. What we finna get into is something a little different, nothing too crazy, but I've been wanting to do this for a while, but it's actually, I'm gonna be doing a Black Ops 6 Mastery Camo tier list. Now, just a little disclaimer, I'm gonna be basing these just based off of my favorite and what I think looks the most aesthetically pleasing. And it's not just based off of like, which one is the hardest to get. You know what I'm saying? It's basically solely based off of what camo I think is the best, in my opinion. But, for anybody who's out there, if they've seen any of the previous videos, my opinion's always right. I'm just kidding. But, yeah, let's get into the video. So, let's see. I have all the mastery camos down here. And, I mean, the feat to get some of these mastery camos are a little harder than others. But, I mean, personally, I think Black Ops 6 has like a great selection of like mastery camos. I mean, you have the typical gold, diamond, and all that, but some of these other camos just look like chef's kiss, you know what I mean? So yeah, let's get into the video. Hit that like button, comment, and subscribe, and let me know in the comment section which camo or mastery camo you guys think is the best. All right, so we're gonna go off of S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, and D tier, just being the absolute worst. Which is tough because a lot of these camos do look pretty good. So this is gonna be tough, but bear with me. All right, so the first camo I'm gonna get into is the gold camo. Now, gold camo, personally, I just think gold camo looks sexy on any weapon you could put it on. Look at this sexy beast right here. Look at it! Ah! And gold was actually pretty much like the standard. Like there was a time like back in like the older Call of Duties where gold camo was like the pinnacle of like what you could get. So it's kind of cool to see that now gold camo is pretty much like the standard for a lot of guns, and it's not hard to get at all if you're like a good player like myself. Got a spec. Got a spec. Remind those shitheads who they're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think I've pretty much gotten gold for, like, all my assault rifles, all my SMGs, all that. I mean, I'm currently finishing my last SMG, which I think is, like, the C9 or something. It's, like, the last SMG I need for, like, gold camo. But, honestly, like I said, I think gold camo just looks sexy on any weapon. You know, it's tried and true, never looks bad. How those looks in the sun. Look at that. Eliminate the enemy. Ooh. And like I said, it's been the standard for a while. So when it comes to the gold camo, I'm gonna put gold camo S tier, just because it always looks good no matter what. In my opinion, it always looks good no matter what. All right, now we got diamond camo. Now, I think if I remember correctly, diamond camo was first introduced in Black Ops 2, and it always varies from year to year on like how good or bad it looks. Personally, I don't think any of these mastery camos look bad at all. It's just some just look better than others. Diamond camo, I mean, I had to flex the diamond camo when I had my my XM4 gumball ballistics finished. I currently have that at diamond camo right now, and let me tell you, it just looks absolutely godly. Like I'll see if I can include like a video or a photo of what it looks like with the gumball ballistics, but dude, this looks so sweet. So with the gold, or not gold, with the diamond camo, man, I probably put diamond camo maybe like A tier. Yeah, I mean, diamond camo is relatively easy to get too, but I don't know. I just think the gold camo is diamond. It's for the flex, It's like, sometimes it could be doing too much. Sometimes it can't. I just think when it comes to the gold camo, it's just like so plain and just like you just know off rip, like, oh, okay, it's gold camo. Diamond camo is yeah. I mean, I'm not too hype on it, but it does look good, so I'll put it in A tier. Next we have is the dark spine camo. Okay, yeah, dark spine. I don't have dark spine on any of my guns, but I think dark spine looks really good. I mean, with this one, you definitely have to get all 33 diamond camo weapons, which isn't hard. I mean, for me, I'd say the hardest will probably be like the snipers, which I'm currently working on right now. But dark spine, I just think dark spine looks pretty good on most weapons. Maybe not all, especially depending on like what kind of like mastercrafts you have on there. That can kind of also play a part. If I were to rate dark spine camo, I'd probably give dark spine maybe like, I'll put dark spine in B tier. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really too hype on dark spine camo, but it does look good. It gives it like that dark vibe. Like, okay, dark spine camo, like, you know, 3 triple kills. I think the challenge for that is you have to get like 3 triple kills. Just 3 triple kills off rip. Which some, depending on the situation, can be hard just because, you know, you get the double kill and then maybe a few seconds pass by and you don't proc the triple kill. I'd probably say if you're going for dark spine camo, Stakeout is like the best map for that. That's, for me, that's like camo grind heaven right there. Stakeout. I'm definitely gonna be doing a Black Ops Call of Duty or Call of Duty Black Ops 6 multiplayer map tier list as well. So just be on the lookout for that. So yeah, dark spine camo, that's definitely B tier. All right. Next we have dark matter camo. Honestly, I think dark matter camo just looks sexy, like on anything. It's very like galactic, you know? And I think this is probably the best dark matter's ever looked in a Call of Duty game since it's been introduced. Like, the one gun I want dark matter on the most is, what's the sniper called? I think it's I think it's like one of the starter snipers that you get, but there's this Mastercraft bundle that I bought with the what was the latest one? Like the something like Otaku, We Love You or something like. I'd have to pull it up, but yeah, I think dark matter camo just looks absolutely gorgeous. You know, like it's not an eyesore. It's easy on the eyes, and it's definitely dark matter is a flex for sure. That's just like you're at the pinnacle of like camo grinds. Like you grinded that gun out to the max. So dark matter, I'll put this one S tier. Yeah, I think that feels about right. S tier for dark matter. Go ahead and delete that. Now we got the Mystic Gold. This is I believe this is the Warzone camo right here. I mean, I'm a little biased on it just because I'm not too big on Warzone myself. As a matter of fact, I fucking hate Warzone. But it doesn't help that some of the coolest camos that this game has is locked behind Warzone. I mean, when it comes to Mystic Gold, it doesn't look that much better than regular gold. It just looks like it has a bunch of like, you know, stuff plastered on it. It just kind of looks a little messy if you ask me. Like, I feel like this is what I feel like Mystic Gold is like what a fan-made gold camo would look like. Like this looks like a fan-made camo right here. I mean, it's I don't know. It just doesn't really look that appealing to me. Like I'd rather have gold camo over this any day. So if I had to, I'd probably put Mystic Gold in like D tier. You know, it's like, why have Mystic Gold when you just have the regular gold? It just looks so much better, so much more shiny. All right, and next, what is this? This is Opal. So this is a zombies camo. I kind of like Opal. It basically kind of gives me the same vibes as like diamond camo, except it looks like a little more like it looks more jewel like encrusted. Like I feel like Opal. I mean, Opal and diamond, they're kind of like on the same. I personally feel like I like Opal better just because it looks like more went into it when designing it instead of diamond. Diamond is low-key just kind of looks the same every year. Very blingy, but Opal, it's like, okay, it's like another echelon of like, you know, jewel inspired camos. So I'm gonna put Opal. I mean, they're kind of like one and the same. I'll put Opal in A tier. Yeah, they're basically one and the same in my opinion. But like I said, my opinion's always right. You know, in case you guys didn't notice that kind of sarcasm. All right, so that was Opal. Now we have Afterlife camo. Afterlife camo. This actually looks pretty sauce. Like, I'm not mad at this at all. I mean, I think it's very different. Like, it definitely goes with the zombies vibe for sure. And I think it's like a not like a reactive, but what's the word? It's like it's a moving camo. So like, I guess you could say reactive camo. I guess Afterlife camo. I think it looks pretty sweet in my opinion. Definitely fits the zombies vibe. Definitely a flex. Looks good on a lot of mastercrafts if you ask me, especially like the more like necromancer inspired ones. I'd probably put this in A tier. Yeah, that sounds about right. I definitely put Afterlife in A tier. Looks good. Very thought out, in my opinion. I like it. Alright, now we got the fucking Nebula camo. I mean, Nebula and Dark Matter are pretty much like the same. I mean, I'm not going to talk too much about this one, but I think Nebula is definitely A tier. Or S tier, my bad. S tier. Just because it just like it looks very like spacey and very true to the name, you know, like Nebula. Like when I think Nebula camo, this is exactly what I would think it would look like. Like it just looks good, man. Like it's not a bad camo at all. It's very depending on the mastercraft, like you could really like make this look good. Nebula camo, yeah, it's definitely S tier in my opinion. I like it. All right, next we got the Gold Tiger Mastery camo. I mean, I kind of put this in the same as like, this is kind of the same as the Mystic Gold in my opinion. I mean, Gold Tiger, it's a little bit more thought out. I mean, what, since you have gold camo with like tiger stripes. I kind of like it a little better than Mystic Gold though, so I'll put that in C tier. I don't know. Yeah, I think C tier is fine. All right, King's Ransom. This one, it's like another jewel inspired like camo locked behind shitty Warzone, which I fucking hate. And I'm probably never gonna get this camo just because it's locked behind Warzone. But I mean, this is honestly like it's a little too flashy. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, like the jewels and stuff look nice, like the accents, but just it's the yellow. Like, I don't know, the yellow is just kind of throwing me off. It's kind of like, I don't know. It's like, I mean, yellow personally isn't my favorite color, and I think it's too loud for a lot of things. But I think when it comes to King's Ransom, I'm not really too hype on this camo. If I were to give it a rating, I'd probably put it in C tier. Yeah, I mean, it's nothing crazy, but it's also like not the worst that I've seen. You know what I mean? Next, we got the Catalyst camo. I'm gonna be honest, dude. I think Catalyst camo is probably like the sexiest camo I've ever seen in a Call of Duty game. Like if you've seen the way Catalyst camo looks on a lot of guns, like it's a moving, or it's an active camo. How do you say a moving camo? Active camo? I don't know. A live camo, I guess. I don't know how you would put it, but dude, I mean, if you've seen the way that this looks like in game, like it's so like sexy. Like I can't hate on it at all. The only thing I can't hate on is locked behind shitty Warzone. Personally, I think this is one of like the coolest camos in the game. Catalyst camo, I mean, it's black. It just gives off a very dark vibe. The name fits. Like there's nothing bad I can say about this gun. Definitely S tier. Catalyst camo is a S tier camo. I don't care what anybody says. It looks sexy on any gun, any mastercraft. Like it's just, you know what I'm saying? And now we have the Abyss camo. Abyss camo, I mean, there's nothing crazy about this one either. It does look cool. I mean, with the black and green accents, like it fits. But I don't know. There's nothing really crazy about this that's made me like, ooh, I have to grind this up. Again, it's locked behind shitty fucking Warzone. But like the coolest camo in the game, which would be Catalyst, it's also locked behind Warzone. So I think that kind of holds it back. If I were to put Abyss camo, I'd probably put it next to Dark Spine. I feel like it's on that same level. It's like, it's nothing crazy, but it looks cool. So yeah, I think this is, I think this looks pretty good. You know, I got gold camo, gold, dark matter, nebula, and catalyst is my S tiers, which I think I definitely agree with this for sure. This is good. A tier, it's diamond, opal. I think this is afterlife. That sounds about right. B tier is dark spine and abyss. C tier is mystic tiger. That's what it's called, mystic tiger or something. And then king's ransom. And then D tier, yeah, mystic gold, shittiest fucking camo in the game in my opinion. Shittiest mastery camo in the game. Like, it just looks so unoriginal. You know what I mean? Like, there's really no thought put into it. It's almost like these two were kind of made like in the same day, but they just decided, oh, okay, we'll do one with stripes, and then we'll just do one that looks like a bunch of like just random like stuff on it. Well, you know what? Now that I'm actually thinking about it, I think I actually might move this down. Yeah, because like I said, like these basically look like just like one and the same. Super unoriginal. I mean, most guns already have like a red tiger camo anyway, but this one's just gold. It just, I don't know, it just doesn't look like, when I'm choosing what camo I want to put on my gun for the game, I'm definitely not running to mystic tiger gold camo. Like, I'd rather put gold camo over this. Even fucking King's Ransom. If I ever get the camo, which I probably won't, I'd rather have King's Ransom over these two. Yeah, I'm liking this. I think this looks a lot better. Could I make a case saying that? Could I make the case that Afterlife is on the same tier as Dark Spine and Abyss? If I'm gonna be honest, if you wanted to talk me down, if you wanted to talk Afterlife down to B tier, you know, you could make a case for that. I definitely listen to hear what you have to say. I don't know. I just can't. Afterlife, it just looks so much more aesthetically pleasing. There's a lot more going on than just like, you know, the purplish like glow that goes on here and then just the moving parts here. Like, you have like symbols moving around here and stuff. It just looks really cool. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm happy with this. I think this is appropriate, and I think majority of people would agree with me. You know, I'm not gonna catch everybody, but you know, I think this is what mastery camos look the best in the game. Obviously, we really care about the S tiers, but yeah, I think this looks good. Yeah, I'm happy with this. All right, well, let me know what you guys think. This is my first mastery camo tier list. Like I said, I'm definitely going to be dropping a multiplayer map tier list on which I think is the most viable and the most fun. Let me know what you guys think in the comment sections. Let me know like what you would move up or down, or what you wouldn't even have on this list. Like I said, I'm strong on my D tiers. Like, these two camos are just egregious to look at. King's Ransom, it looks cool. It's a little too flashy for me. B tier, not too much going on, but looks cool. This is definitely a flex right here. A tier, and then S tier is just like, bro, like, it's just like the pinnacle of like camo up until this point in like the Call of Duty franchise. Yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Hit that like button, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.